I think the Brew Hut helped me personally in the craft beer industry by truly forming a sense of community. I was inspired by the wonderful relationships that people had built there and to run into other brewers that aspired to open up a brewery as well. And the recommendation to move forward from everybody that you should pursue this. So it was a wonderful place to get positive support and move forward. What I really gathered the very first time I went in there was a tremendous sense of community. It was just a great place to go, spend a couple hours. The wait staff was extremely knowledgeable about beer, what was going on, what was happening, and it was just a great place to hang out for a couple hours, buy your grain, buy your ingredients, go home and brew, and it just continued at home.
You know, I had been a home brewer for 5 years at the point when I started shopping there at the Brew Hut. So number one, it taught me everything to do, and then, you know, it also taught me everything not to do. And here's what happens when you do this. You know, with your home brewing, I got to bring in samples every day if I wanted to, and have all the feedback and everything like that. The great part was it was such a mecca for home brewers, but early on the craft brewers too, when Dry Dock started going in '05, so they'd all come hang out as well, you know, and they come talk to Kevin, and a lot of them were home brewers too. So I got to slowly meet a lot of the pros in the area and start to develop relationships, and not to mention the fact that I got to see, you know, and help brewing on a 7-barrel system. A lot of the great brewers, Lachlan, you know, great buddy of mine, genius brewer, learned a lot from him. Jim Denier, you know, he's kind of big in the home brewing circles around here, writes for the Rocky Mountain Brewing News. And then they hired Bill I, and you don't get much better for lager beer than that. Then they hired Doug, knew all the hoppy beers, and had a lot of experience with Rock Bottom and Green Flash. It was absolutely fantastic. You know, I was able over the years to slowly develop a network of friends and now colleagues from that experience.